Hello everyone and welcome to my Hip Hop Gossip For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Diddy pursues an open door with solicitation to solicitations court. Sean Diddy of Brushes isn't giving up without any problem. Once more the music magnate's legitimate guides are endeavoring to spring him from the metropolitan confinement spot with one more dispute under the watchful eye of the U.S. Court of Charms for the ensuing circuit. Diddy and his real gathering hoping to disturb a decision that has kept him. Again the music financial backer's lawful guides are endeavoring to spring him from the metropolitan confinement spot with one more conflict under the watchful eye of the U.S. Court of Charms for the resulting circuit. Diddy and his legal gathering hoping to disturb a decision that has kept him secured in a remedial office since September 17 on accuses sex managing of charges and overall RICO case. With his genuine gathering crushing for his clothes by conveyance on bail, still hanging out there to show that he is neither a flight risk nor a danger to individuals as a rule, as his witnesses would have the courts acknowledge. The charm, recorded on Tuesday, is a response to the district court's sketchy decision to deny Brush's pre-trial release following his September catch. The charges against him are floundering, racketeering interest, sex managing, and roadway prostitution. Examiners say Diddy coordinated a line of uncommon freak-off parties where women were managed for sex. Nevertheless, Brush's Watchman bunch, drove by attorney Alexandra A. Shapiro, thought that the public powers case was loaded up with surmise and forgot to address current real factors. From the start of the assessment, Diddy has been proactive in assisting subject matter experts. When WAC 2024, his legitimate gathering arrived at government analysts to take part in discussions. They taught the public authority in regards to Brush's capacity to agree to any legitimate sales, surrendering his recognizable proof, selling his private plane, and regardless, outfitting the public authority with his development plan seemingly forever before he was any time charged. Shapiro underlined Diddy's commitment to the authentic cycle. Mr. Brushes tracked down a way momentous ways of showing that he expected to need to manage and challenge the punishments, not escape, Shapiro noted. She furthermore said that Diddy had been direct with policing the start. He is a 54-year-old father of 7, a U.S. inhabitant, a wonderfully productive specialist, finance chief, and provider, and conceivably of the most unquestionable person on earth, she created. He addresses no conceivable bed of flight. Disregarding Diddy's undertakings, the public authority moved to keep him, due to a video from 2016 in which Diddy beat down his ex Cassie furiously. Inspectors used this video, close by cases of witness changing in like manner cases, to battle that Diddy addressed a threat to the neighborhood could hinder value at whatever point conveyed. Shapiro, regardless, battled that the public powers cases, figuring out that the harmful way of behaving at home episode was very nearly 10 years of age and superfluous to the continuous charges. Plus, she zeroed in on that the defend had recently uncovered the public powers claims of check. The fierceness depicted in the WAC 5, 2016 video was very surprising, starting from want and faithlessness quite a while ago, Shapiro fought, raising that Diddy and Cassie had since progressed forward, with both having completed reclamation programs. Diddy's Protect bunch moreover pounded the prospect that he was a bet to witnesses, featuring the expansive bail pack they had proposed. The pack integrated a $50 million security got by his $48 million house, GPS checking, home confinement and a complete constraint on contact with witnesses. Besides, they proposed to complete relentless checking by a private security firm, staffed by past government subject matter experts and a refusal on using phones or the web. We'll do anything that ought to be done, Shapiro battled. We can have any show that your honor sees fit. Diddy's legitimate gathering furthermore criticized the court for failing to check the vital lawful factors under the Bail Change Act, including the possibility of the charges, the substantialness of the confirmation, and Diddy's own arrangement of encounters. In their view, the court allowed drama and untested charges to overshadow current real factors, achieving a tricky decision to keep him. A designated power actually just can't manage everything. Diddy used oil and a sharp edge to go after lost legitimate guide says. Sean Diddy Brushes is faulted for sorting out a harsh assault in his home including oil, sexual abuse and drug use. Sean Diddy Brushes is standing up to another charge of coordinating a savage and disturbing attack that evidently happened inside his own home. The chilling nuances have become realized through legal movement addressing a woman who claims to have been gone after by Brushes, his defender, and someone else. According to the woman's legal counselor, Ariel Mitchell-Kidd, the charges consolidate startling cases exhibiting Brushes utilized a cutting edge and poured a dark smooth substance over the individual being referred to, leaving her helpless during an assault. The woman's legal counselor, who talked directly to News Nation in a gathering, uncovered the disturbing gathering of events that provoked the attack. My client was attacked by Mr. Brushes, his gatekeeper, and another man, the lawful advocate said, figuring out that the social occasion had as far as anyone knows moved the loss toward visiting Brushes' home, where she continued on through the harrowing assault. They invited her to Brushes' home and coordinated this entire situation. The impending case approaches her unpleasant excursion to someplace protected after that dreadful night, Mitchell-Kidd revealed. The lawful advocate painstakingly depicted the circumstance, depicting how the woman was crippled after Brushes purportedly sprinkled her with an oil-like substance during the attack. She from the start thought it was destructive, the legitimate counsel said. Regardless, later, the woman felt that the liquid was, honestly, a sort of bomb, maybe bound with a prescription. The lawful instructor added that the woman's genuine reaction vehemently proposed she had been sedated in the long run during the attack. Her body went limp, and she couldn't get a handle on the justification for why. Earlier around evening time, she hydrated that tasted off. She acknowledges the oil used during the assault might have contained a prescription that conveyed her unfit to face. There are, purportedly, extra disturbing nuances yet to be totally uncovered. Among them is an upsetting relationship between this case and a greater assessment concerning Brushes' alleged approach to acting. In WAC 2024, experts drove attacks on his Los Angeles and Miami homes, where they clutched in excess of 1,000 compartments of youngster oil. While the loss didn't directly perceive the oil used in her attack as kid oil, the lawful advocate saw that Brushes covered her in it before the assault began. The clutched bottles are acknowledged to be connected to what has been depicted as peculiarity off parties that Brushes purportedly organized. According to analysts, these events remembered various sorts of constrained sexual activities for which meds were evidently present, including substances possibly managed through skin suggests. Certain oils can be used to apply drugs like GHB directly through the skin, the lawful counsel figured out, alluding to her client's unexpected genuine breakdown. The full level of what happened that night will thoroughly stagger anyone who scrutinizes the all-out genuine descent. Yet additional energizes are heaping around Brushes, with up to 120 rumored claims including various charges. The lawyer tried not to assert whether similar cases about meds or oils are accessible in various cases. Amidst the creating murmur of battles in court moving toward over the hip skip big shot, he is wanted to appear in court Wednesday, managing and racketeering punishments. These charges, as shown by agents, consolidate straightening out the peculiarity